Hi everyone, it's MJ from my paper journey. I'm back again with a share of the Christmas journal that I promised to share with you once I completed it, and I did. This is my third take. I don't know what's wrong with my tablet. Been having difficulties with it, so hopefully this time it'll record the whole video. Welcome everybody, all of my new subbies, welcome to my channel. And for all of you watching this video, welcome and thank you for visiting and stopping by. And I just want to say, like I usually do, say hi to my sister Frankie in Texas. Alejandro, hi Papa, how are you, mijo? And for Elena, hi Chat, hi mamas. And for my nieces Aileen and Jenny, hi girls, and I hope that you're all doing well. And for all of you my viewers, I hope you're all been doing well as well, and staying safe. And yeah, this is my third take, so I'm losing a lot of sunlight, so hopefully so I'm gonna have to go really fast on this because the lighting in my room is not that great. As you see, this journal is a hardcover, and it's a ring binding journal. I used empty cereal box for the cover. It has 10 pages, 12 if you count the inside cover and the back cover. Let me start with the tassel that I made here. I use various laces and trim and crochet threads to make this. And this trim here is from Dollar Tree. That was my original thought, was to make ivory and gold neutral Christmas journal, but I didn't really find a lot of ivory and gold neutral, and so I did try to stay, on the neutral, vintage, but there is color in it as well. And I place a little abalone star button there, and I also used it on some of various here as well. If you can see here. It's very simple. I just gathered different trims and threads, yarn, and to create the tassel. Nothing fancy, just very simple. I used like 11 different digitals. Now I didn't print every single page of the digital. Let me straighten this camera up a little bit here. Just my arrangement here. Like I said, this is my third take. I was going to record this yesterday, but I wasn't feeling well yesterday, so yeah, I'm trying to pass a kidney stone. Most of you know I have kidney problems, so yeah, so I'm feeling much better today. Not quite 100%, but a whole lot better than yesterday for sure. I used like 11 digitals, different various digital designers from Etsy, and I will list them on the description. I'm not gonna put the link, it's very time consuming, but I will type in their names. I don't remember the names of the digitals, so but if you like them, you can visit their stores. If I do remember, I will mention the store. Okay, this I do remember. This was from the ROMANTICA Arts. on Etsy. It was a set of 4 vintage Santa Clauses, and I used all of them throughout the journal, so you'll see that. And then these numbers, I don't remember who's it from, but yeah, I did use some vintage trim here and some of that pretty tassel trim that Marybelle gave me from Marybella Creations. She does have a YouTube account, but she doesn't do videos. But she does have a Facebook account. Marybella Creations is her business name. And she's the one that gifted me a lot of the trims, and this right here too as well. I did do a collage of layering. Here I used some, this is a digital paper that I printed on ivory cardstock. And this is some corrugated from shipping boxes that we get from Amazon. I put some lace here and some antique bronze jewelry finding there. And here's a safety pin. It hasn't been, what's the word that they use to distress it? But yeah, no, this is painted on. So, and then I put another of those little abalone shell buttons there, a star, but it has a lot of that little fuzzy crochet. Let me see, this kind. My sister gave me this, so it's kind of fuzzy there. So okay, let's get in the inside. Okay, and now in the inside, this is a little cotton string bag that I bought from Susie, a creative cafe girl. That's her Etsy store name as well. So it was a little bit too long, so what I did, I folded about 1.25 inches to make the bag smaller. So I turn it into a pocket that holds these 2 tags here. These are vintage tickets that I didn't cut apart. I left them together, so it'll be a journaling card. And then this one, a tag says official Santa delivery. Recipient has been naughty, nice, or given one more chance. And it's a delivery, special delivery from the North Pole. So you decide. I like to believe that we've all been given one more chance. And how is that? Through Jesus Christ. But I'll let you decide. And then these ho-ho words, and there's other various words that I used. Those came from a store named MARYLIK, MARYLIK, on Etsy. And here on the inside the little bag pocket that I made is another of the Santa. And I kind of cut around, try to mimic where the natural tears were on the original. And I just kind of distressed it with scissors, and then I distressed it with ink. I used the Gathered Twigs distress ink from Tim Holtz. Right, these vintage Santas are so beautiful. I just love vintage Santas. And I'm losing sunlight, you guys, so I hope it records okay here, because the lighting in this room is not that great. And here I used one of those craft small envelopes that I bought from Amazon. These are the nice and sturdy craft envelopes. And here I used some more of that lace trim that Marybelle gave me, and down here as well. And these tab circles here, they're 1-inch circles. Those I got from CHIKUNA. And she's also the one, these here, and on the front, no, I'm sorry, that was ROMANTICA Arts. Sorry. The CHIKUNA are these. the little tabs. And then I also have some oval ones that I used. These are from ROMANTICA Arts on Etsy. So anyways, I put a little bit of a Velcro tab there on the side because I couldn't place it right in the center because I had that little circle there because I wanted to cover the back of this one that I put here in the front. Sorry, my journal keeps sliding down. And inside I have an ATC card that I turned into a booklet. I didn't cut them apart because you know how I like to convert these into little booklets. So I added some extra journaling paper there, coffee dyed. I just put some lace and cheesecloth. And then this, and here the envelope I turned into a pocket. So it's holding this beautiful candy cane tag. And this beautiful paper here on the back. And I think some of these Christmas papers that I printed are from TINKERCODIGITal on Etsy as well. And on the inside, you open this up. On this flap, I put some lined paper for the extra journaling spot. And then here's some digital Christmas paper, a piece of it that I turned in, a scrap that I turned into a pocket, and this is from VINTAGEBYME. A lot of the digitals that I did use is from VINTAGEBYME, and I'm sure you're very familiar with that store. She has these gorgeous vintage papers that she creates. And here in the background, this is original music, Christian hymn book. These pages I bought from Caroline Crabtree on Etsy. So that's where I got this from. This is a 1934 hymn book. And so these are these gorgeous tags. Isn't that pretty? And then this is a divider tab with some vintage, well, recreated, I mean, vintage look, digital print. And then this tag here with the pretty angels. Trying to adjust the camera, but okay. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, and here on the second or third page, second page, I didn't want to cover up this paper. I thought it was just so pretty. So I just added, you know, the lace trim that Marybelle gave me, and on the inside's a big pocket on the top. And and these are 2 postcards that I kept together instead of cutting them apart, made into a booklet. Paper, coffee dyed paper that I put there. Now this one I didn't sew, but on this, throughout the book, I did do a lot of sewing. Here, this is all sewed around. The lace. And here on the opposite side, on the right hand side, I did sew around here, and then on the pocket here, it's all sewn in. It's such a beautiful paper, so I didn't want to really put a lot there to cover it up, so I fold this in half to create a little booklet. This is a large journaling card. And I just put some lace, beautiful vintage Santa. And on top, with all the little children there. That's so pretty. And on the top, it's a large pocket. Oh, it has the paper clip here. And this is another of those tabs, cards, journaling, and I added extra coffee dye paper for extra journaling. Sorry if this keeps moving, guys. It's just the setting that I have here right now, it's not the greatest. And this is an altered paper clip that I did with some lace trim. So I just layered the two pieces of the identical lace and glued it together on the top. And that's to hold this envelope here that I have. Tired. This is my third take, so sorry guys. Here is a pocket. It's a large pocket, and I did it this way so that the flap of the envelope could slide in here like this instead versus like this, because I mean it would interfere with this back page. So that's the reason why I did it that way. I didn't put anything else. And then this is a beautiful nativity scene envelope, and look at, if you close it, it doesn't interfere with the picture. It keeps the whole image in one piece. And I put this journaling card that has Western Union telegram. So that just goes here, like that. And here's a piece of scrapbook paper, the digital Christmas paper that I cut apart, and this was just a scrap, so I turned it into a pocket. It's a part of that paper is further down on the journal. And here's some more of those wording, joy to the world, and these wordings came from MARYLIK on Etsy as well. And here's a scrap piece of the paper. I just distress it and then turn it into a tag, a little tag. This keeps sliding. Let me fix this. Sorry guys. This is turning out to be a terrible video for me because I really am struggling here. I don't think it's my day. And here on this opposite, this is an original Christmas music from a hymn book also that I got from Caroline Crabtree. This is a 1934 music book, hymn book. And here I use a vellum bag and an ATC card with a beautiful Christmas scenery, Christmas music. And here's this. This was a scrap of a part of the digital paper that I printed out that I use. You'll see later on in the journal. So I turn it into a tag. And all the pages I added grommets for durability. I wanted to make sure that they didn't, after a while, if you keep flipping the pages, it will wear off the paper. So I wanted to make sure that it was nice and sturdy. And I did add extra paper to it as well. And the grommets I got from Amazon. And here I did a belly band, and I put the number 24 for Christmas Eve. And a beautiful Christmas paper there. And then here's a journaling card. These are the large 4x6 journaling cards. And again, I follow the natural distress of the page, and then I distress it with scissors and ink. And this is order blank from, I guess, a Christmas catalog. And over here, I went ahead and cut out the Christmas tiles and spelled out the word Christ, because Jesus Christ is the reason for the season, celebrating Jesus Christ's birth. And if you're a non-believer, well, this is what us Christians, our faith is based on Jesus Christ, and that's the reason why Christmas was created. And inside, there's a postcard with a nativity scene of Joseph, Mary, and Jesus Christ there. It's pretty. And this is a large card as well. The 4x6. Isn't that pretty paper? So pretty. And it is a soft red, almost pinkish. And on this side, it's another Christmas music. Oh, here's that paper that I was telling you, where I got made the pocket back here, right there. That was a piece of that was cut off from the paper. This is the Christmas digital paper, "O Little Town of Bethlehem," and then part of it. This is the second stanza of the song. So I tore it off and then added some lace trim to make a corner pocket. And here again are journaling cards that I kept together and then turned into a booklet, and I sewed right in the center. Like I said, I did a lot of sewing on this journal. I don't know if you can see, but this is all sewn all around. I think this is the most sewing I've done. This is all sewn around as well. Isn't that beautiful Santa Claus card, journaling card? But I turned it into a standalone page because it's just so pretty. Pretty. And I added some tabs and punch holes and put some grommets for durability. And in the back, it has a little pocket here. This is I think this is an ATC card. I turned into a pocket. Or it could have been a part of a music paper. Maybe, I don't remember now. And then this is Joy to the World music page, digital, that I downsized it and turn it into the background. And here's another beautiful postcard, not postcard, but tag. Just put some lace on top. And here's 3 tickets that I left together as a concertina, so that you can write on it, write a little short note or something. And here on the right side, I made this page into a large pocket, and I added the rest of that lace that Marybelle gave me, and I put this medallion or frame of Santa Claus. It's so pretty. I didn't use all of them because there's so many, but isn't that pretty? I love it. That vintage Santa. It's a large pocket, and then inside the pocket, and you can, there's plenty of room. You can put some other stuff in there. The envelope, Santa Claus, from the desk of Santa Claus. And then it's a journaling card, ATC card. So cute. I just love Christmas paper. The Christmas scenes of any. And then I also, this is 8.5 by 11 paper, but I downsized it and I printed 5 by 7. Distress the edges and fold it in half, so it's a more room. Journaling here and journaling in the back as well. So there's plenty of room to journal on this, and a lot of pockets to add, save little, where did this go? Oh, this goes here. Right there. Yeah, I'm glad I put grommets on every page. It also makes it easier to turn the page. The grommets help a lot. Because if I would have left it with just paper, they get, you know, stuck in between. And then, because the grommets helps turn the page a lot better. And here, I made a pocket and then put some of this beautiful lace trim that Marybel gave me. And this pocket holds these 3 tags, and here's some leftover corrugated paper from that box, and so I turned it into a tag. I sewed around coffee dye paper, and then I just added the little medallion with some lace, and here's some crochet thread, and here's a large pocket. I didn't put anything. I don't think I did. I don't remember. No. And then here's another ticket. And then these are 2 ATCs cards again that I turn into, sewed around it, turn into a little booklet for more journaling. I'm going to put another large tag in there. I just forgot to. And on the right side, sorry guys, I gotta move this around a little bit. Okay, and here I did another altered paper clip, and I backed 2 of the circles to hold this from opening. So here's another ATC card. I turned into a pocket, and here's some lined paper. It was a scrap. I just went ahead and folded it in half, glued it together, and added 2 of those little Christmas circles, front and back. And then this opens. And here's some more of that beautiful digital Christmas music paper with a Santa Claus. I turned that into a pocket. And this is leftover digital Christmas paper that I turned into, let me adjust this again, it keeps moving. Turn into just a simple card, journaling card. Sorry guys. And here is some of that angel paper, the beautiful angel paper. So you can see, isn't that gorgeous? It was just a scrap, so I went ahead and folded it in half, distressed it. You know, extra journaling spot, more writing. Oh yeah, and then I put the tile, the J on it for Jesus with some lace. My tripod broke, so I'm trying to keep it steady here. And on the other side of the you opened it up, I put some lined paper there for journaling, and in the middle here I punched 2 holes and put 2 brads, and then I got some more of that Christmas vintage paper. I downsized it, and then I trimmed it some more because it's just a little bit too big for this page. But it's a pocket up here in the back. You can undo the brads and add more paper if you like. And then there's a top pocket And I put this tag here. It's another of those tap cards, journaling cards. Dear Santa, I've been very good this year, and I would like, what would I like? Kettle corn. I love kettle corn, guys. It's my weakness. Every time I go to a grocery store, if they have it, I buy kettle corn. Of course, it's not as, it's not that as good as a homemade, but yeah. I used to go on Wednesday nights to the street fair. There was this vendor that would on his van, and he used to call himself the Crazy Gringo. He made the most delicious kettle corn, but I haven't seen him in a while. So, and plus, well, because of the pandemic too, I haven't gone to the street fair. So, anyways. And on the back here, here's the other, the Christmas trees, pine tree digital paper. Put some lace here and made into a pocket. And here, this is Vintage by Me. So this is a digital page. Turn it into a booklet, because and I did print and made it smaller. I reduced the size. It has the little hinges there, so that works really well as a book. And I sewed right in the middle. Let's put a few pages in here. I think there's 4, so multiply it by 4, 16 pages front and back that you can write in inside, and the back cover as well. It's gorgeous paper, I love it. And here's another those paper bags that I got from Susie, and I placed this ATC here with some lace and more of that pretty lace that Marybella Creations, Marybelle from Marybella Creations on YouTube she gifted this for my birthday. So what I did is I added cardstock, a scrap of that cardstock, the digital paper, to the bag. And then I punched 2 holes and added the grommets. And then in the front, it's a pocket. Oh, this way. And I put one of the pretty circles in the center with some fabric, cotton fabric there. It's not cheesecloth, but it does fray really well. It acts like cheesecloth. It was just a scrap piece of the digital paper. And inside the bag holds, again, these are 2 journaling cards that I kept together to form the booklet. Scrap of the crochet thread and a little piece of lace that was left, and I just put a little rhinestone there in the center. So I created another little booklet, copy dye paper, and on the inside a belly band, again one of those medallions. And I just put some of that cotton fabric, and it's holding 3 tickets that I didn't cut apart. I kept them together. So, it's a journaling card. That goes there. And here in the back of that pretty bag, I put a doily. This is one of those large journaling cards, but I just cut the picture, the center picture, and I placed it on top of that doily. So the Nativity of Jesus there, the reason, and that's the reason for the season, for Jesus, celebrating Jesus' birth. When my kids were little, I used to bake a cake. And we would add candles and sing happy birthday to Jesus. And here is a part of that that ribbon. And I put the word joy, again with a safety pin. And here it's another beautiful digital paper. Oh, and here's another of that piece of that the ribbon that I bought at Dollar Tree. And then a scrap from that that digital paper with the pine trees. I cut it out and I placed it there with some lace. And I sewed around it. I sewed in the middle, right in the center, and create 2 pockets, which I placed 2 of these beautiful Christmas cards, tags. And then some leftover trim there. And I place a button. And another altered paper clip, and I had to add a little puppy there. So cute. And on the back it says, it's in Italian, like Merry Christmas. So, and this altered paper clip was keeping this from opening. So I'll just remove it. And this is another of those large tags of the Vintage Santa. And I didn't turn it into a pocket. I was, but I didn't. I just wanted that to be there, standalone within the Santa. But you can open this down. And I made a pocket using this pretty star Christmas digital paper, and here's more of those phrases and words. Be merry and bright, and I just put some lace underneath that, and I added another of the abalone shell button star, and the pocket holds these 3 tags. This is the last of the Admit 1 ticket tag. This is the very last one with the holly berries there and the greenery. And this tag, I just put some lace with best wishes for a Merry Christmas. And then here's another beautiful Vintage Santa postcard tag, journaling card. So pretty. And here in the background is part of a digital paper that has a Christmas advertisement. So this is part of a, I guess, children, boys clothing. So that goes there. And on the top of this page, I did a side pocket, and I used another of that frame medallion with a Christmas tree there, and put some lace underneath it. Here is another envelope, and here's some more of that. I think it's so pretty. So, stars Christmas paper. Put some lace trim, and then another part of that paper, vintage paper, Christmas vintage paper. The digital. They're not original. They're all digital papers. And here's a beautiful Christmas envelope with Santa Claus talking on the phone with that little girl there. So cute. And it's another that pretty envelope that when the flap is closed, the picture's not compromised. It completes the whole picture. And then when you open the envelope, now on this one I did put a Velcro tab to hold what's in there. And what's in here, when I was a little girl, I used to love to play with paper dolls. So I found this digital, and this is also from CHIKUNA, CHIKUNA on Etsy. That's the name of her store, CHIKUNA. It means one girl or one chick. Una means one in Spanish. And anyways, when I was a little girl, paper dolls was my favorite thing to play with, because I was able to make clothes for my paper dolls. So how I used to do is kind of like trace around it, and then from there I would create my own dresses and tops for my paper dolls. Well, this Santa does have his own clothing that I went ahead and I trimmed. I'll put him here. So there, I went ahead and he has his little PJs that are cut out. And it has his little nightcap. I need to cut a slit so that you know you can slip it on his head there. But that's his PJ. Let me get this a little bit closer. Yeah, there we go. And he also has his party outfit, and he has a top hat to go with that. That I need to cut a slit on it so you can put it on. Isn't that cute? Looks so handsome. And last but not least, his Santa Claus suit. And I think his hat is in here. I lost his hat. Okay, I don't know where it went, but anyways, we'll put him a crown. He has a crown, and then it has all these little. Here's a present, and this is a sand clock, and here's a mask put on his face. Oh, I guess that went with this here. And a teacup and a saucer, and here's a cupcake. So cute. That's the reason why I put a Velcro tab on this, to hold Mr. Santa and all his clothing and all the other accessories that come with it. Oh, here I found his Christmas hat. So that goes in this side pocket. So this altar paper clip holds this down. And on the last page on the cover, the tap journaling card with the December calendar. So I turned that into a pocket. And this is the second Western Union Telegram journaling card that I placed in there. And I just went ahead and put some cotton lace trim that I distressed with ink. And then another, the pretty medallion. That's so pretty. And I put some lace. That's the inside. That's the last. And on the back, well, I had there's leftovers of those tags that I only used one. So I decided to use another one in the back. And I put another, that little Christmas greetings circle tabs there, and some lace leftover, scrap of lace there. But on this one, I went ahead and I put a rhinestone, well, a faux rhinestone, where it says given one more chance, because that's what Jesus did on the cross. He gave us a second chance to redeem ourselves. And so that's our faith in us Christians that believe in Christ. And that's the celebration of Easter. Christmas is celebrating his birth, and Easter is his resurrection. And that's it. That's my Christmas journal. I hope you like it, and let me know what you think on the comments below. Leave me a comment. I love to hear from you guys. I really do. So yeah, keep on crafting and stay well and safe, guys, and may God watch over each and one of you and your family, loved ones as well, and friends. So stay safe until my next video. Keep crafting. Okay, I'll see ya. Bye. Take care. Love ya.